Hip Hop Revolution. You were checking out Power99.com.
Don't stop.
Hey, yo, what's up, yo? This is 50 Cent, and you're now rocking with Cosmic Kev, the #1 DJ in Philly. You heard me on Power 99 FM.
Power 99, your man Cosmic, Strictly Skills Cat. Come up, show 50 Cent in the building. Do we still go or
No,
we
we go and then stop.
Oh, wait a minute.
You don't even gotta say that.
Okay. What's going on?
Look. I'm not going to be the reason why it even exists and actually work for everyone else in the circle. Like in the beginning, it was interesting because it was like they wouldn't listen to anyone but me. So it was like they would have the manager, but he's not actually managing them. He's just trying to put things together, and he put the itinerary and the schedule together, and then come to me, and then I go, okay, yeah, tell them I said do it, and then they go, okay, they do it. In the very beginning, they listened to everything that I said, right? And then they wouldn't actually listen to what anyone else was saying because it was still like on and now what the big homie said. So no matter if they put it on the schedule, what it is, they're going, yo, do it, or I'm like, yeah, guys, just go. It makes sense to go do it, and then he would do it. So Sean Money had to be the manager because he was close enough to make the communication with me to make it still happen in enough time for everything that they put on the schedule to still go down. And then when they have the moments where what happens is we had so much success so fast, Kev, that the first project following my solo albums was the unit record that did 3 million records. Banks' album came out and did 3 million before it ended, that first album. Then Buck comes sell 1.8 million. Then Jay gets out of jail, it sells then 1 million copies, slow all the way to then almost 1 million copies. And then Game in between that did 5 million. You know, and they go, the momentum is happening so easy for them. Like they're not going through that process where they're grinding and shooting the video themselves in studio, rap performance video, and everything that they're doing. So it's like once it breaks off because they have their own cells of people that they actually have. They have their own road manager, their own security people, their own people just to be around type of people, and it goes off like they become each a crew in their own. It gets interesting because when they go away, the artist is the big homie. Like he's the big one because he's causing all of that, everyone else to be fed. Financially, he's generating the money in that circle. Mm-hmm. And then when I come around, it's an interesting shift because they go, oh, they go the big homie. So it's like you the big homie until I show up, and then now you're not because I'm here. So it gets a little uncomfortable that I'm here, but if I'm not here, the money not here.
So is it fair to say that money changed the relationship?
It does, but it's really just not knowing how to. It's them being immature, really. It's like being kids about it. Because if I made Jimmy Iovine feel uncomfortable about how much success I was having, maybe he'd turn my lights out. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if and it's not. I think it bugs him out because the competitive, and I want you to be better. I want him to be the best as possible. Like I was looking to build that artist that you could lean on when they actually start acting funny with you. Mm-hmm. You see Jay do it with Kanye.
Here we go.
That's what he's doing with Watch the Throne, man. Come on, like you got one #1 record in your entire career. It happens, and then you want to go in 11 albums. You want to gamble? Let's say I can do it again right quick.
Are you still throwing stabs at Kanye, man?
I'm telling you, no, it's not that Kanye. Look what I'm saying.
Are you still throwing? Yo, is that a sneak?
Oh man, look. You thinking that listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying if I have one #1 record and 11 albums, good records. We all say we listen to all those records, and it was like they official, like good entries in our culture, right? Are you in a hurry to compete with that #1 record? That's all I'm asking. Or do we get a chance to go do a concept record? It won't ever be questioned because it's the two of us collaborating. And then get back to that. We wouldn't have been in a hurry to do that.
So look, let me get back to what we're really talking about. So is it safe? Well, before we get back to the top of it, we're talking about G Unit. G Unit is dismantled. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Game.
He's not in G Unit.
He's not in G Unit. We know this.
Right.
He was a G Unit affiliate at one time.
Right.
Is there a dollar amount? Is there any way? It would never happen. Mm-mm. Never.
No, I got too much money to be doing based on money. You know, I wouldn't work with him.
He came and you said, I want to give you $10 million to do a record with you.
I wouldn't work with him. You can't buy the song. Like, you won't work with him.
So money could not buy that relationship.
The same question that you asked me, Jimmy Iovine asked me. And I said, Jimmy, look, okay, I'll do the record with Game. Right after I die, you own the masters. And you could put the CD out. Like, after I'm died, if I died, and you could take the masters and you could let them rap, and I could put the CD out.
Okay, so is there a dollar amount that G Unit could come back and form and put an album out?
Well, they can't give me no money. Like, look, those are my little brothers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when they crossing their arms and at the house, not like Banks would do that thing where he cross arms and sit in the corner. They'd be upset. Like they'll say I'm insensitive when his father, like his pop, passed away. But I've been hustling since I was like 12, okay? So I was out there when his father's hustling too. So when his pops passed, it was like losing one of the homies. And I ain't gonna stop hustling because you lost one of the homies. Like, that happens. It happens.
Does you, Banks, and Yale, do y'all talk at all?
No.
There's no communication?
No.
So, do you have your cell number?
No.
Wow. So
I've changed my resolution. My New Year's resolution was not to waste my time talking to people who don't have information.
Wow.
They do something together, and if they went and wrote the records, I'd rap on the records with them. You know what I'm saying? I would not. Now you're talking about not making money, Kev. Like, I would do it. You know that. Like, say if you don't like every decision that I've made, let's just say I hustle enough in front of you that you understand that I'm selfish enough to make the money. That would make them the money in process, right?
Right.
And they haven't done it. Like, you asking me to, don't ask me to go do it for them. That's what I'm saying. Like, you asking me to go make the record for them and bring it to them and say, could you rap on this? Because I'm going to spend all the money to market and promote it and make you have a career, because I know you are half retarded and you don't understand that you should be actually working. So I just want to do this for you.
Are they financially cool?
I don't know what their finances like. I know they made a lot of money. They made a lot of money over the years. That's all. Like, at least 6.5. I'm lowballing.
So they may have made 6.5. So you would think that they may be financially cool because they each made close to $6 million or $8 million.
If they wasn't, spending the money all the time, like at that crazy rate all the time, then I would assume that they all have, both Banks and.
So Banks,
they have house. Look, why you say, because you haven't seen them, like they said he hasn't put a record out in 7 years. And I was like, damn, you're right, you ain't put a record out in 7 years. So how you didn't have a problem paying for your house? Your house is $1.3 million. And you ain't put a record out in 7 years. So if it doesn't mean anything that you've been able to do that and to take care of everything that you're responsible for that 7-year time period, see, that comes from me, Kev, and being able to pay his bills for 7 years. But he'll sit there and shoot off at me. See, and the reason why this interview is shifting is because you in front of me and I'm talking like it's regular instead of it being an actual interview. And if he said to me, if they made music that was impressive and I actually would get on the record, if you sent it to me to feature on the record, I would be on the songs. But I'm not doing the record because I know you from my neighborhood.
Okay.
Your shit ain't right. Your shit ain't right.
Okay, I'm going to get one deeper. We're going to go to commercial and get back to what we need to get back to. So if Ye or Banks called and said, I'm bankrupt, I don't have any money, I need $2 million, $1 million, $3 million, whatever it is, would you bail him out?
No. No.
Really?
No.
You wouldn't give him $1 million?
No. I wouldn't give my baby mother $1 million.
Well, we know how you feel about your baby mama.
I wouldn't give it to her. Like, let me ask you a question. If you've look right now and you see that he hasn't, and you've never heard a person tell you that I haven't paid them, or I've had a problem paying them at any point. If he has everything that he's actually earned, and you don't see a consistent effort from that person to actually make it happen on your own right now, Kev, why would you? I don't even think that's a cool concept or thought to have. What we talk about is that entitlement that develops over time, where people, because they've been your friend, they feel like because we're friends, you should give me $2 million or $3 million because I haven't done anything for Lord knows how long. You know what I'm saying? Like, who do I know who I look to. I look to the sky. It's the only person I can call. And I called Jimmy Iovine and said, let me just have $4 million because I didn't try to make the right music. Did I tell him that? You know, like, there's nobody that, can I call Dre and say that? I made them about 100. Easy, $100 million. Can I call and ask for $1 million, $2 million? You see what I'm saying to you? Like, it seems a lot different. It feels a lot different when I'm not in the actual form. Like you say for me, like, maybe I should. Like, that was your man. Like, why you ain't gonna give him $2 million like that? Like,
you know, that's in the same category as Dame when he was on Sway Show and he was saying that, you know, Biggs is locked up and Biggs looked out for a lot of people and everybody should, you know, help Biggs out because people made millions off him. Some people said he was going at Jay-Z. Some people say he weren't. So it's like the reason is because it's kind of like in the same vein. Like, you know, people will say, okay, well, Fifth, you got over 400 million, 500 million, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure it's free.
And you saying, but look, I mean, even in excess, okay, what do I have that I didn't work for? If I hit the lotto, I give everybody a little bit. We can have some fun. I'm working for this, guys. Like, every time you see me, you see me working. When you don't see them, it's because they're not. There's no other way to say it other than saying they're not. Because you don't see the effort. We talking about public things like you make great mixtapes, okay. Where the videos at, man? Didn't shoot none of them. The last time you seen me, when I had to go get Banks out of the house. I had to go get him out of his actual hotel room when we was traveling. And you saw the video set directed by 50 Cent. I'm not a video director. I don't aspire to be a video director at all, okay? I'm just saying you got to shoot something to that song because the song is hot and people will actually watch it. It's the way we consume music now. So if I'm actually pulling them out, I literally got to come pull you out. It's like I got someone to work for me that I work for. You understand that concept? I have someone who works for me that I work for. Because you won't do anything until I come get you.
Look, I haven't paid these bills. Come right back. 50 Cent in the bills, man. Hit me up on the line, 215-263-6699. Wow. I can't say the rest. It's 99.